And here we have Wife Quest being planned into the Switch, courtesy VSH Soft. So we've got options here: language, music, sound effects, screen shake, bloom. Not entirely sure what that option is. We have extras. Here's here's your animations. Sorry. So you have animations. You have image gallery and trophies. And I really like the fact that this game has trophies. Again, not something you see every day in a Switch game. So, admittedly, I'm not very far through the game, just because, honestly, the game feels like the levels are just too long. So this is a game where you play as a girl trying to get her husband back, or fiance, I guess. So he plays this girl. Now, this is a hack and slash platformer that plays pretty well. Just in my opinion, the levels are just too long. They're too big. Okay, I wouldn't say they're too big. I would say that the number of area. I'm not gonna say rooms, but I guess, lack for a better way to put it, there's just too many sections to each level. I mean, this fiery forest level has 15 areas. That's just too many. So you hit down after you defeat an enemy, and you get this little animation here. And that's kind of, I mean, it's kind of funny the first time you see it. And each one's gonna have a different animation, which is kind of funny. She's just killing all these monster women because they don't want to steal her boyfriend or fiance or what have you. But that's why I haven't gotten very far through the game. There's just too many stages per area. 15 stages. That's just way too many. 5 or 6, I would say, should be sufficient. But 15, that just feels like just too many. Just too many. Especially considering the areas are pretty repetitive. But the game itself is fun. The game itself is fun. But the length of each the length of each area you play in is just too long, and that kind of detracts from the fun factor, in my opinion. You do have the ability to deflect projectiles, which you do get later in the game, which is nice to have. For instances like this. The animations are hilarious, though. I love them. They're just too funny. Oh, I just died. That was cool. I hit a plant. Now, for animations you've already got, you can skip them, or you just leave them. Or you just leave them alone. That'd be an option too. You know, little mushrooms you can jump on to get higher areas, which is nice. But yeah, I mean, would I recommend the game? If you like hack and slash games that have promise, I would definitely suggest checking this out. If this game looks fun and you understand the fact that you're going to get into a game where you have just a ton of areas per stage, and you like that idea, by all means, pick this game up. again, my only gripe with this game, because it's a beautiful game, it's fun, it's hilarious. It's just, I just wish each area would be just shorter. I think 15 areas per stage, or more, quite possibly. It's just too many. It's just way too many. But I do like the exploration aspect of it. I do like the fact that you can go around gathering coins in order to upgrade your abilities. In fact, I have an upgraded sword right now, I believe. Yeah. And the dialogue between the characters is just again hilarious. This game has some great humor, great animation, great art style, great gameplay. It's just hindered by the fact that you have way too many screens. Now, I mean, one could argue that you could, not explore and just go straight to the goal, which is a possibility. You can do that, but again, I still think that 15 or more areas per level is just too many, way too many, and that is completely, in my book, made it so that I don't want to continue. I've made it maybe 2 or 3 stages in so far on my Switch Lite, and you're seeing the stage 2 here, I believe is what this is. Stage 2, area 3. Actually, no, excuse me, I think it's stage 1, area 3. It's just not a game that I would like to continue playing, for the simple fact that the stage is just too long. And I think it would benefit from maybe some kind of multiplayer aspect of it. Because again, these stages are huge. But the downside of that is the fact that you have a lot of vertical areas, so having multiplayer in that aspect would be kind of hard to do. But aside from its loot aspect, because I mean there's loot aspect of this game. It's not too bad, but it is there, so be aware of it. And the animations and the dialogue and really that's about it though so far. I'm sure there's more. But this feels to me like a lewd popful mail, honestly. And I kind of like that. I kind of like the fact that it reminds me very much of a Popful Mail. Just a more lewd, adult-oriented take on the Popful Mail formula that works really, really well, with the exception, like I said, of the stages just being absolutely too long. Which is unfortunate. Because I really started to like this game, and then it got to the point where, I was like on the 10th, 11th stage going, this is just way too long. It should have ended, 3, 4 stages ago. But here it is still, it's still going. So, I would say if you like Powerful Mail, check this game out. If you like lewd games, check this game out. If you like hack and slash platformers, check this game out. I'm not saying it's a bad game, because it's not. It's a great game. It's just not a game that I'm going to be able to progress very far into because of the fact that the stages are just too long. But from what I played of it, I've loved it. And if you like what you see, I would definitely suggest checking this game out. I want to thank EasySoft very much for the viewer opportunity. This game's amazing, beautiful, fun to play. Just after a while, it gets old. It's initially fun. It just gets old because of the amount of stages you have to play through before you get to the next area. So, I'm over here. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time, take care and happy gaming.